doing a super fun, vulnerable type of video. Back when I was first postpartum, Julia would take clips of me, what my body looked like as like I progressed postpartum, and I was so like raw and real about how my body was looking, and I hit a wall and I got not very confident. So I thought, you know what? It's been 2 years. I went to 42 weeks pregnant, which is like the longest amount of pregnant you can be. Some people let you go to 43 weeks, but it's very rare, and it's like pretty dangerous to go to 43 weeks. So I was supposed to be induced the next day that I went into labor. So I pretty much got as big as I could have gotten. And I also had an emergency C-section. I feel like my body was different than I had envisioned because I didn't envision myself having a C-section, and that kind of like makes your body just like look and feel a little bit different. So today I'm going to be showing you what my body looks like 2 years postpartum. I feel like I'm finally at a point where my body probably is not going to change unless like something else happens in my life, but I feel like my body, as far as pregnancy, this is pretty stable, wouldn't you say, how it's going to look probably for the rest of my life. So I'm going to show you what my C-section scar looks like, completely healed 2 years later. Yeah, cheese. Say, I love my body. I love my body. But if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Hopefully we can show Julia's journey too once she's pregnant, because hers will probably be different than mine, so we can like compare like what's different. Let's get vulnerable and raw and real, and let's see what my body looks like 2 years postpartum. Before I show you my body though, I did want to quick talk about BetterHelp, because that's been something that has helped me feel more confident, is therapy. Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. They are the world's largest therapy service, and they are fully online. They have over 25,000 different kinds of therapists that can help you with a broad range of issues. They are licensed and experienced therapists that will help you with any needs that you need. Get started, it's so easy. All you'll do is answer a few questions, and they will find a therapist that best fits your needs. You can talk to your therapist in whatever way feels most comfortable to you, whether that's video call, text, phone, or chat. You can message them at any time, or you can schedule a session whenever's convenient for you. If for whatever reason you're not vibing with your therapist and you need to change, you can literally do that at any time. It's basically the same as traditional therapy, but you're gonna have so much more freedom over your time. Your therapist is custom picked, and it's more affordable. You can get 10% off your first month, and all you need to do is go to BetterHelp, that's betterhelp.com/AJ. And as always, they will be linked in the description. A tripod for me? I need your muscle. Do it. Oh, can you bring this for me?
Oh, nice flexing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you bring it to the living room for me?
Yeah.
Come on. Thank you. Harbor has been so sweet and cute about like helping. He loves to help me clean and cook, and it's just so sweet to have him help me like do all these things. It's been really fun. Okay, you guys, this is really raw. This is really vulnerable. I just don't want anybody to just feel like they can't achieve this look. And so without further ado, here's what I look like. Not everybody can have this look.
With hard work and dedication.
You can too.
I like how your zipper is completely undone.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do it in my pants. Okay, no, for real, here we go. This is what my body looks like. I'm kind of nervous. 2 years postpartum, woo! I have a little bit of just like where I have my incision, my belly just pokes out a little bit more than it did before, but pretty much my body looks pretty much exactly the same, just a little bit extra loose skin here and there. But basically the only way that my body is really like a little bit different is I have a lot more like loose skin, so like when I sit down, like I'll get like a little bit over my pants, which I'm totally fine with. I actually didn't end up with any stretch marks, which I would have been totally fine if I would have gotten stretch marks, because I think they look like really good. I have no problem with stretch marks, but I didn't get any, which I was really surprised because I went so long that I was like, my skin's gonna be so stretched out, I'm gonna get like stretch marks right at the end. But the only place that I did get a few stretch marks was my boobies from when I was breastfeeding, but they're really, really light now. They've pretty much faded. You can't really see them. But other than that, this is what I'm gonna give like a trigger warning for like a scar. If you don't wanna see a healed scar, like go ahead and like skip away or like fast forward a little bit. But this is what my scar looks like, completely healed. It is like a little bit bumpy in texture like when you feel it, but other than that, it's like pretty seamless. Like you can't really tell it's there. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it because I'm like, no, I want it to like be there because I went through all the like pain and everything. I'm like, I deserve that mark, you know what I mean? But my doctor did really, really good. My scar's really, really low. It's faded pretty much to the color of my skin. So I feel overall really happy with how my body turned out. Do you have anything to say?
I was gonna say, do you remember when he was stitching you up? He was taking a long time because he was trying to make it really good.
Yeah.
And he told you that because you kept saying, how much longer, how much longer? And he was like, I'm just making it so that once it heals, it'll look really nice. And you were like, I don't care. You were like, just go fast.
I just wanted to be off the
wish you went
table.
fast.
Well, now you know. You heard it here first, folks.
You want to know my opinions on your body?
Sure.
I think you're the most beautiful,
Aww.
sexiest
Aww.
girl I ever saw in my whole life.
Are you lying?
No.
Should we hook you up to a lie detector?
Do it. I'll do it. I love your body now more than I did. Come here. Why are you standing so far away from me?
I feel like we're like getting married because we're like.
We're saying our vows. You look tall.
I'm sitting
I love your body so much more than I did before because it carried my son.
Wow.
And
That's
I know
romance.
how much it can do.
That's right. What if I had triplets? Would you
What?
be triply in love with my body?
Probably. Yeah. With every child you bear, I would love it more.
Oh.
Beautiful girl. We were just talking about how your hips do seem more
My hips.
full.
Okay, I literally went up 2 pant sizes.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Because like, okay, this has happened so much and it still happens. When I'm shopping, I still buy like the sizes that I was pre-pregnancy because I'm like, no, I don't look different. But then I get them and they're like way too small.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do I keep thinking that? I'm like, because I don't know, it's just all here.
Yeah.
Just my hips are like wider. I'm less like straight. I'm more like, I don't want to say curvy because I'm not curvy. I don't have any like luscious
You got
hips.
some curves.
But
You got a little bit of curvature. What are you, some sort of bunny? Look at you hopping around. So yesterday, Abby saw a TikTok that TJ Maxx had gallery wall frame set at it. So I went to go find it. It wasn't there. Harbor and I looked all over TJ Maxx. We couldn't find it. And so then we walked. I didn't tell you this, Abby, but we walked to Home Goods.
did?
Yeah, because
All the way there?
well, it's not that far. In Utah on Sunday, it's like a zombie land. There's no one
feels so
anywhere.
Good, though. It feels so good to be non-Mormon in Utah.
I know. There's this like big shopping area with all these big stores all in the same spot, and then they have this big parking lot that is in the middle of all of it. And the whole thing was empty, so I could just walk through the parking lot to all these different stores. It was amazing. Anyway, I ended up finding them at Home Goods, so we put together this gallery wall of family pictures here. Harbor, of course, helped not only to find these, but to put the picture frames together and to hang them on the wall. Very cute. Harbor likes this picture because he thinks he's doing row, row, row your boat in it for some reason, the way his like hands are. But I think it looks really cute. It was a fun little day project putting all this together.
Don't you think I did a good job designing
You did
it?
a great job.
Wow.
Abby bought those, what are those called? The little candlestick holders, sconces, off of Etsy, Facebook Market.
Yeah.
She just buys things willy-nilly, and she
No,
finds
I
a
buy them
place
when I
for
know
them.
that like I'll kind of
She
have
said,
an
I'll figure it out, and you know what? She did, so I'll give you that.
Harbor wants to show you what he also found at
It's at Home Goods, and he really liked that.
Home Goods. I can't remember where you picked them up.
Yeah.
They're very cute. I think I'm gonna put them on the porch. Do you think that'll be good?
He wouldn't even let go of it. He had to hold it in his car seat on the drive home. 'Cause he
That's
loved
so cute. I love the bunnies. It's perfect for
Very cute.
Easter.
That's about that. If you guys remember when Abby was pregnant, we saw a psychic who basically told us that Abby would end up having a C-section and a bunch of other pretty accurate stuff. And I remember at the time when we made the video about it, we were like, oh, no, that's not gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna say right now, I talked to my astrologer and she said that I will not be able to work out during my pregnancy.
Yeah, and remember how many times I've told you that you're not gonna want to work out?
Abby has told me that before. I have been very adamant that I'm going to continue working out throughout my whole pregnancy and postpartum, but this astrologer said that I won't be able to. So I'm putting this on record right now so that in the future we can see if that's accurate. So everyone remember this moment, and if that happens in the future, come back and say, remember that video?
Julia thinks she's gonna be like the type of person that works out for like 2 hours like every single day while she's pregnant.
Maybe I will be.
No. I know you. And it's not that people can't. I'm not saying it's not possible for every person. I'm just saying for you, it's not gonna happen.
She's always doubting me.
You got bad hips, babe.
I do have bad hips. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let us know your thoughts and emotions on the topic. Hey, you know what I was thinking? We haven't done a Q&A in a long time. We should do a Q&A one of these days.
Questions.
Go follow us on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, go do it. We'll probably, because usually when we do a Q&A, we'll post something on our Instagram stories. You can leave the questions there and then we'll end up answering it in the YouTube video. So go follow us, check out our Instagram stories, and maybe we'll have something there. Maybe we won't. You're gonna have to just wait and see. Thanks for watching. Bye.